What has truly been the work and research for continuance of life, of one's specific life? And speaking specifically with doing it in a manner where the brain is removed from the body. What makes the body give out? Does the brain go before the body, or the body before the brain creates the body? What is the connection? Because there is a disconnection. So what is that connection? And how long what are the ways that one's essence of who they are, their being, be captured and continued? In fact, they will have knowledge of the fact that their brain was in, I don't even want to say lab. Lab means experimental. I'm talking about an actual running and viable, I ain't necessarily want to call it a business, because it shouldn't have to be a business. But shit, if it's got to be a business, it's got to be a business. Where the minds are there, where it's known that you can communicate with that person within that mind. And the person within that mind knows that they are within only their mind. And yet, we have been able to create a situation where they are just continuously in a world, in their world. It's all involves sameness and faculties and experience. But could you truly experience there? For you to experience this reality, but that's just outside reality. Is that reality of the senses of the senses. But if you were to remove the brain, the thought is still within that brain. The thought of its beingness. You don't have to be able to hear to know that you are being, to see to know that you're being. You can still know that you are being. And so the brain removed from the body, that beingness should still be maintained. Right? That beingness. And then it's all about nourishing the body. But the reason for nourishment of the body is for the brain. So long as you nourish the brain, keep it, then it is a question of how long it can last and how long can you make it last. And even if you need to have the brain itself, because you go to the level of the brain, and then it's still that consciousness and being within the brain. And can you grab that essence? Is there a disconnect from the mind and the brain? You know the body and the brain have a disconnect. So what is the connection, and what is the disconnection between the mind and the brain? Is the mind really in the brain? Or is the brain only receiving that which is of the mind that is beyond the brain? And all that, and on some, and in some, and be some, and do some.